welcome. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Here, Jay, in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Come on, Ed. Can I say it, please?
All right, if you must.
Yes. Trust the process.
It has been quite a process to get to this point, Jay. They have a squad here in Philadelphia. The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Here comes the screen. To Batum. Going to launch beyond the arc. Nick Batum forcing that one. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Kemba Walker picked up by Tolliver. Five seconds to shoot. Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Walker. Trying to cash in. He buries it, creating space with the step back.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans can never do, even if you're not known for it.
Down to Green. Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Now a pass stolen by the Sixers. To Nick Batum. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Now a steal by Philly.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Won't go. Walker into the front court. He'll run the offense. Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Sixers control it. John Henson sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Embiid to Danny Green. Beyond the arc for 3. His first effort off the mark. Into the front court, it's Walker. 2-point advantage. Nothing going here on that drive. Walker. Has a look. Henson shot misses.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
To Danny Green. From the painted area, won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. The shot, almost.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss. to Kemba Walker. Nothing going here on that drive. Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Danny Green. Batum to Danny Green. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Has a chance. Doesn't get the bounce. Across the timeline, it's Walker. They lead it. 4-point game. Got a piece to knock it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Cleans the offensive glass. Joel Embiid missed his first. That one goes.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more than. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Goes to the right side. Trying to cash in. Henson's shot misses.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of play.
Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Won't go. He needs some luck on his side, given how they're defending. Walker with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Nothing going here on that drive. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Danny Green to Embiid. Danny Green to Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Old school equals high percentage.
Pistons have it. Walker. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kelly Olynyk. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions, Philadelphia.
To Danny Green. And count the basket inside.
One of the hardest working guys in the league, and that's how he got his money. That's his skill set. That weight room continues to pay off.
Bagley to Walker. Has a look. Sixers with the rebound. Goes to the left side. Danny Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Not that time. From the outside, no good. To Marcus Morris. Not that time. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Programs have player buyouts, team stats, fan interviews, and more. And best of all, they're free. You can get your game program from a team representative at
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
stepping in for the 76ers. Number 21, Joel Embiid.
Walker. Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 4 out of 7.
And here's a next-level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
To Embiid. Nerlens Noel sends it away. Short jumper off the mark. The possession in favor of Detroit. To Bagley. Detroit with 4 to shoot. Not that time. To Embiid. Kemba Walker pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Walker into the front court. 14-10 the score. Nothing going here on that drive. To Bagley. Shot clock winding down. Has a chance. Almost, but no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
They'll get it down to Green. To Embiid. Trying to cash in. Yes. When this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Down 8. To Bagley. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Bagley. To Kemba Walker. No good. To Embiid. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Danny Green to Embiid. Nerlens Noel snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Joel Embiid, he engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Montrezl Harrell tips it. Pulls up for 2. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Good sign that time, Jay, as they going to go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter, which means that it's Monday. It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Were you the kind of person who always had that case of the Mondays?
No, it's always Friday, my friend.
That's the way to do it. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Right now, down 7. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Bagley. Fires the 3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. And he hits the second. 3 for 3. Nice. Sixers have the basketball. Embiid to Marcus Morris. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Short jumper misses. Has a look. Gets a shot up off the mark. To Marcus Morris. To Batum. For 3, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Pass stolen by Detroit. Oh, he blocked it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Embiid. No good. Defense catching a break there.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Philadelphia with the basketball. To Embiid. To Nick Batum. Embiid. Short jumper stays out. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers.
Come on, let's really build this lead.
To Embiid. Nothing going here on that drive. Embiid to Marcus Morris. Down to 5 on the 24. Chance here for the process. And scores on the step back.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions, Philadelphia.
Walker to Bagley.
For Detroit, number 4, Wesley Johnson.
To Walker. Oh, nice swat.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Millsap. Harris. Shot from the lane won't go. Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Walker to Bagley. Here comes the screen. Walker to Bagley. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. Millsap to Batum. Nikola Batum. 2-4 now.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Rises for the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Bagley. Now a pass stolen by the Sixers. That is great vision to set it up. Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Has a chance. Pulled down by Batum. Flushes it home.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Walker to Bagley. Knocked loose. Sixers have it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
To Millsap. Harris. To Millsap. Paul Millsap. He's 2 for 2 now.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Whistle stops play, and we'll get a timeout here for Detroit as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Substitutions, Philadelphia.
Walker.
Subbing in for Detroit, number 13, John Hanson.
Able to convert inside.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Tobias Harris. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid. He connects with the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Detroit's ball.
Defense, let's go.
Walker. Takes stock of the floor. Nothing going here on that drive. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Embiid. Good look that time, but off the mark. Not today.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
And he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is the difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. Joel Embiid trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Embiid's free throw good. A three-point play. The Sixers extend the lead. Walker with the basketball. Down a bundle. The rebound taken down by the Sixers. To Embiid. Danny Green. Paul Millsap. 3 for 3 in this first half.
He's so good down low. This four-time All-Star really does a good job of utilizing that body to muscle through contact and finish with the best of them.
To Kemba Walker. Block shot.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 14.
To Danny Green. Embiid. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Trying to cash in. Rebound taken by the Sixers. To Millsap. Danny Green. Kelly Olynyk able to recover with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Entering the game for Philadelphia, number 31, Nicholas Batum. 2 minutes remaining.
Walker, down low, Noel. Not that time. To Millsap. Five on the shot clock. Embiid. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Pistons going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Walker. Oh, Millsap with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Millsap. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Paul Millsap at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Pistons ball here. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
To Embiid.
I got ball.
won't go down. Oh, Millsap. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Lays it up and in.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
A bad pass as the Pistons come away with it. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The 76ers certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half, and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second-chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Pistons did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Detroit Pistons.
Game track. Defense.
The Philadelphia 76ers are exhibiting some great defense. They're refusing to let shooters get comfortable and showing great anticipation in the passing lanes.
Player of the half.
Joel Embiid has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
That's rebounded by Philadelphia. To Danny Green. Can't connect. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Ah, rocking the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
To Embiid. Got it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Walker into the front court. His guys down big. Olynyk matched up with Tolliver. Joel Embiid swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Embiid. short jumper off the mark. Into the front court, it's Walker. He'll run the offense. Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. Here comes the screen. Walker. Not easy.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
To Embiid. With a drop step. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Walker. Shot clock winding down. To Kemba Walker. Deep two there, won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Nick Batum. Tosses. Flushes down the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Count it.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Number 13, John Henson.
Catch up, baby. I got ball.
To Embiid. John Henson rejects it. Embiid, good for 2.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
I got ball.
To Batum. To Embiid. And the finish. Slam dunk.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen. Deep left corner. Detroit with 4 to shoot to Walker. 4-3. Can't get the bounce. Oh, and a putback.
Yo, I'm telling you, that's a highlight waiting to happen.
To Embiid. Passed it off. The drive. Right to the basket. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Whistle stops play, and we'll get a timeout here for Detroit as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter.
If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website for more details.
Shifting gears, here come some substitutions.
The Detroit Pistons, number 4, Wesley Johnson.
Olenek Matched up with Tolliver. Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Layup goes down. Well done.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Pistons have it. Walker. And the basket good at the rim.
This is basketball one-on-one. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Danny Green. To Embiid. John Henson. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Off the assist.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Embiid. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Pistons. It remains Sixers basketball. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. To Embiid. Here's a chance from long range. Joel Embiid. He's going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw.
Keep working him out, boy. He can't guard you.
It's a second. One more coming. Hits all 3 free throws.
That's a mini bucket. My ball, my ball.
Bagley. Montrezl Harrell with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Danny Green. To Embiid. Pistons have it. In the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Here we go. Here we go.
Reset here. Let's see what they do. Embiid. Stuffs it down with authority.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Walker to Bagley. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And draws the foul.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
First free throw is good.
Stepping in for the Pistons, number 9, DeMare Carroll.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. The possession in favor of Detroit. Walker to Bagley. From the painted area, won't go down. To Embiid. That's no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
The NBA Season 1-1-2023 Game 2-8 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Out of bounds, last touch by the Pistons. So possession stays with Philadelphia. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. To Embiid. Has a look. Embiid shot off the mark. To Bagley. Joel Embiid sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 31, Nicholas Batum.
The NBA Season 1-1-2023 Game 2-8 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Sizing up the defense.
2 minutes left in the 3rd.
Montrezl Harrell sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Batum to Embiid. Nerlens Noel pins it. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Game 2-8 Detroit Pistons 8-1-5 Philadelphia 76ers 1-8-9.
Off the assist.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Bagley. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Embiid to Nick Batum. It's Embiid for 2. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Embiid is such an outlier. There's nothing normal about him, nor does he want anything to be normal about him, which is even scarier with a guy with that kind of talent who possesses that type of mentality. A guy that big, that dominant down low, that boy different.
Off the mark. To Embiid.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Count the bucket for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Has a chance with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Deep three at the buzzer.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Knocks down the first. Second and 3 is good.
Number 2, Danny Green.
And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. That ends the third quarter, and a great start for the 76ers. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Marcus Morris. Surveys the floor. Top of the key. To Marcus Morris. Trying to cash in. Morris with a shot, no good. Not going to have it this time.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Sixers have it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Harris to Embiid. Gets to the basket and scores.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
To Marcus Morris. Able to convert inside.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Bagley. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Green punching it home with the putback slam.
Ooh, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Walker to Bagley. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Embiid, deep right corner. To Embiid. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Nice pass to set things up.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Danny Green to Marcus Morris. Has a chance. Morris's shot won't go down. It's Detroit's ball. Walker to Bagley. Marvin Bagley with the slam.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Pass stolen by Detroit.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Kemba Walker rising for the slam. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
To Tobias Harris. Embiid, good for two.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 3, Nerlens Noel.
Walker.
Entering the game for Philadelphia. Number 30.
Taken by the Sixers. Over to the right side. Batum to Embiid.
Got him. D up, baby. D up. Let's cut.
Nick Batum slams it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Marvin Bagley at the line. First one, count it.
For Detroit, number 13, John Hanson.
Two for two on that trip. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Batum to Embiid. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Short jumper off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Trying to cash in. Off the mark. Well contested. To Embiid.
That's the screen look.
Harris. To Embiid. Going to launch beyond the arc.
That's his second personal foul. Number 1 for the Philadelphia 76ers.
First one goes down. Second and 3. Got it. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. Walker with the basketball. Down a bundle to Bagley. Just off the mark. To Embiid. Millsap. Embiid. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Walker. Nothing going here on that drive. Add 2 points to the board.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Here we go. I got him. Cut it, I got yours.
Batum to Embiid. Beyond the arc for three. Rebound to Detroit. Walker into the front court. His guys down big. And scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Embiid. Harris's shot won't go. Add 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Millsap. Shot from the lane won't go. Another follow, still no good.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Sixers control it. Millsap to Batum. To Tobias Harris.
Watch the back, watch the back, watch the back.
From long range, they snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Bagley to Kemba Walker. From the outside, no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Now whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. To Nick Batum. From the painted area, won't go down. Into the front court, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Embiid to Marcus Morris. The jumper's off the mark. Across the timeline, it's Walker. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Walker. Not that time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Embiid to Batum. Gets it in the left corner. Embiid. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. New blood coming in for both sides. Danny Green. And he knocks it down, Jay.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Ed, here's a next-level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
Millsap to Marcus Morris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Contested shot. Marcus Morris can't hit.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here comes the screen. Walker to Bagley. 24-second violation. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
One of the hardest working guys in the league, and that's how he got his money. That's his skill set. That weight room continues to pay off.
To Walker. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
The Sixers are victorious as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers put on a show in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Pistons seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Detroit Pistons.
Game track. Assists.
The Philadelphia 76ers played fantastic team basketball today. Ball movement is clearly what separated these two squads.
Player of the game.
Joel Embiid played the role of facilitator today. And no one is more happy than his teammates. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
Check out the upcoming games for the Philadelphia 76ers. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.